my tea, but still my two-thirds. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scooter. She was at her
Here we go, here we go.
She just let the team like we ain't know her. She just let the team like,
just
okay,
want another run. Why not?
Okay,
Against a better team. Let's try the Eagles.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all up next.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Yes, sir. And this is going to be tough.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
All right, come on.
Fighting his way through contact. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Almost.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential, and he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
There we go.
And this will be a Packers first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
Ooh, wow, way to break out of that.
They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
All right, what's happened?
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This could
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Oh, what a run! Tucker, Kraft, mac and cheese. Yeah, boy.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And we've been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right.
I should have cut off his back.
Back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes the tackle for a loss.
Instagram is so stupid.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This now a 3rd and 4.
I gotta pause real quick. Instagram is just really making me mad right now. Hold on. Like, what is wrong with this thing? One sec. Just doing things with my phone because it's just so irritating. All right, back to it.
Love now.
There we go.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Jacobs. Here's Jacobs. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
To throw now. Here's Love. Touchdown.
There we go. I got him coming across.
From 3 yards out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
There we go.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Out left to Dotson, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Again of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Brown goes in motion left. Hurts.
Oh my goodness.
By his big tight end. And they will finally catch him, but not before
Damn
he
it.
reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. option left. It's Hurts.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll take it
He got
into
it.
the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Okay, there's going to be a shootout all day.
Keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Why he spins to the inside? Well, I guess it's moment.
26. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh,
yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not
Romeo, where art thou?
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, no.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Play fake. Here's Love.
Oh, no. He got it?
It's Christian
wow,
Wilson.
Big catch.
And he gets it inside the 10.
That was dangerous. That was a dangerous
2 big
throw.
plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now Love. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to...
Come on! Come on, boy. He is such good. He is so good after the first time. Man,
from a yard away.
Too good.
The Packers have taken the lead.
Run the ball.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football.
Yes, sir.
Chest to chest.
Yes, sir. This is what Packers need to do next year. Stop trying to throw the ball and let Josh Jacobs run it down people's face. He is one of the best backs in the league, and Oakland shouldn't have gave him away.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
There we go. We got to contain Saquon. I'll let them do whatever in the pass game.
Down that time by Quay Walker.
I gotta have big fronts out there every time, even if they have a lot of wide receivers. Gonna have at least 5 or 6 in the box.
Again, it's Barkley.
No, see? This is what I mean.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Get him!
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Damn.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it
Oh
wasn't
my
a fumble,
goodness.
really. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
It's Barkley on the counter.
Blew that up. There we go.
And he is going
Good
to
hit.
stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
41-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh! Get him.
And he's going to get this
Damn it.
inside the 30. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
That's good for another Eagles. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown.
Oh my God! AJ!
Take it into the end zone.
My Lord.
Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 27 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
What a run after the catch. Jeez.
Not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner, look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone?
Yeah, he was
That's a
pulling
big-time
people.
play right
He
there.
said AJ Strong. Oh, yeah. Big-ass wide receiver.
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, shit.
And he'll be
That
brought
was a bad
down right
return.
on the chalk of the 20. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
Yeah, this is
Ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
Almost went through there.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Line of scrimmage at 31 now on 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. That's taken in by Kraft.
Get off him! Get off me! Get off him! That was a run, baby! Kraft mac and cheese with the post stiff arm.
Moved out in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage.
Damn!
So far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance.
Tucker Kraft, mac and cheese,
no signs
baby.
of slowing down.
What a run and catch.
Now McManus
Wow.
for the extra point.
That guy is tough.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
3 plays, 80 yards.
So
What
the
a
drive
run.
there, they went
My
80
Lord.
yards in 3 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, shit. Oh, it was right in the zone, too.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's
Jair, stay in, baby! Come on! Come on! Come on! There we go!
Into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Wow!
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline.
Wow!
Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go.
Wow! Pick six, Jair, Alex fucking Vander. What a run and catch. He stayed in. He was like, nope, I ain't going out.
Right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense,
Alexander, what a running catch.
And we saw the takeaway right there.
There
and it
we
turned out to
go.
be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Yeah. Comeback route, don't test Jair.
And the lead
Don't do it.
14. So they'll get another shot.
Okay, I keep missing it. Oh, shit.
And now the kick is
okay,
away.
It's still in the zone. As long as it gets to the zone, I don't care.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now remember, they were just
he on AJ Brown ass. I'll throw it towards him again.
They can take better care of the football.
Oh, they like, we gonna run the ball.
And sometimes
Nope, get him down.
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Across the middle and
I tried the Superman tackle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First down.
Oh, I fell.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing is Hurts. And
good D.
Complete.
He keep testing Jair.
Hold on to that one, and
he think it's funny.
Down.
This man keep testing Jair Alexander.
Don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Why is he so wide open?
Sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Why was he so wide open? I wish I can well, I could replay it, but
gun, it's
get him!
Hurts. Out to the left there. And
oh my God!
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll look to throw again.
Get him!
Under pressure,
sack.
He goes.
Blatant.
Sacked at the 10.
Got him.
And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness. Parted the Red Sea for this man. Alright, Eagles not gonna go away.
Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
Okay.
He's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100.
Catch it, Reed! Oh, man!
It's incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it.
Here we go, Dobbs. They put a linebacker on you? They put a linebacker on you?
Down to the 10.
Come on, man. Come on. They put a linebacker on him? I'm like, hold up. Let me take advantage.
Packers are able to strike quickly to add on.
Let me take advantage.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo and let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Oh, no. I was like, did I miss that?
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean.
It's an all-pro, but maybe I need to go to all Madden.
Resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Oh, it made it to the zone.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I swear I'm not kicking it short on purpose. I don't know what Madden's on today.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, no.
This one complete down the field to Gotti. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good for an Eagles.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this is going to result
the worst
in
angles
another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
This score is ridiculous.
With just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 3rd and 5. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll stick with
when they motion Saquon out the back.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw.
There you go. Good sack.
He's going to go down. Back at the
Good sack.
line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, no! Stop him! No!
Right on the edge of the goal line.
Oh, wow. I thought he scored.
And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout.
It was 1 second.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
The score is insane.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Finally, a kick into the end zone. I'm like, this dude's kicking it short.
It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
Get a 3 now.
The Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Second and a yard.
He'll drop to throw, escaping the pressure.
Get him! Get him! Get the ball! Yes! Beat it! Good fumble! Yes, sir!
He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Get him! Good sack.
Keep their eyes
Rashawn got it out.
Make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go.
Good fumble. Slade got it on the back.
Right. You're cutting the field in half.
This defense,
so defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball.
Yeah, Jordan Love has had a day.
The ball stripped.
The Seawalk was nasty, bro. Hopefully we can sign Dobbs because I really like our wide receiver core. Like, I think we got one of the best ones in the league.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs.
Oh no! I ran right into the block.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Brandon Graham,
that was a perfect counter play. That's my ball.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
Get there, Dobbs!
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Robbie.
Romeo Dobbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
Wow. Right out of halftime, baby. What a throw and catch. I didn't think he was going to get there. I thought he was maybe going to get down by right by the goal line. Damn.
McManus now for the extra point.
This is ridiculous. The score is insane.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
The score is insane.
The long touchdown pass gets him.
And again, it's on all pro.
Very, very tidy two-play drive.
I haven't played in a long time. I'm just getting back warmed up. I gotta wait until we get on all Madden. But yeah, this is
after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away.
Stay quiet. They crowd quiet.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand
they got such a good offense. They're going to score.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Another?
And the Packers pick it up. And
damn!
Over at the 26-yard line. So that play, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make.
Yeah, he gotta let that go.
Making them, you're not protecting the ball.
Why would you do that? Oh my goodness, that's so stupid. Why would he do that? It's crazy as hell.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Down to the 22-yard line.
That's crazy.
On first down,
what a
type of a run. That just sets things up for them.
Smashed him in the backfield. Wow. That was insane.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to take this close to the first down
53
mark as he stopped at the Eagles 17.
15 to 25. He's running good there.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. There's the stiff
Get off him! Get off him!
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
There we
He's
go.
going to take it in. Touchdown.
There we go. Another one. Another one.
Josh Jacobs.
Another one.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take advantage of the field position
Another
on the
one.
turnover
Another
to cash in for 6. So
that was a
there
nasty
at the
hit
end
in
of
the
drive. He had
backfield
the burst that set up the
on
1st and goal, and then one play
Justin
later,
Hurts.
he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is
Yeah,
I'm not sure who
probably
made the play
tomorrow I'm
call,
definitely going to jump
but
on
they
him.
understood the
Oh,
situation,
man.
understood the momentum. A nice
Yeah,
hard-charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
McManus's point after is good, and they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown,
That hit in
here's
the backfield.
McManus now to kick it away.
I didn't think he was going to fumble.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30 of the Eagles offense, and Jalen Hurts.
Oh, battery about to die. Sorry. Let me plug that in. All right. What is it?
Take over once more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
Whoa, that was crazy. Why you throw that right in there?
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, stop him.
Right side,
You got
caught
it.
by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
Oh, my God! Dude! What is happening? Jalen Hurts getting...
And now 3 drives,
Whoa.
3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is
Whoa.
when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football
That's
now to make it
crazy.
more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
Yeah, 3.
It's time to change your luck some way, somehow.
Oh, that's
Focus,
crazy.
concentration.
Maybe they need to
You'll
get the
hear
ball
those
out of
words
his
on the
hands and
bench
run
like
it with
a big one.
Saquon. Like, what are they doing? Like, this is on all pro. This ain't no, like, rookie or no. What the hell?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball.
Oh, no!
Getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal
That was
game
the worst
in
throw
84.
I had today.
And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, Coach, after all we've been
They
through,
talking about basketball,
there's
so you know the
nowhere
game.
tonight. He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. Love now. And this is going to be incomplete.
First punt of the day. Good job, Eagles.
Noses a screen. Who wins? The quarterback getting a throw over to the back in time, or the linebacker running in to knock it away? With the athleticism of modern linebackers, they win the race more often than not.
I mean, game not over.
Philadelphia
We just
offensive
got
unit
a
now
fucking
as they
score. I
head
don't
out to
think
take
I'm gonna
over
let it.
possession. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to.
Oh my God!
Oh, one of the linebackers is getting his guys will take over. At the
What is wrong with Jalen Hurts? He got a slide, bro.
Speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field.
That's crazy.
And maybe you don't
what
feel
is up
the
with
people
dude?
who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now.
Yeah, what's up with bro? Dude is fumbled it several times. What the fuck?
Set for another
That's
series.
crazy.
Here comes Romeo Dobbs.
I ain't never seen
and I know that they've
Jalen Hurts do
double-teamed
no
him
shit
a
like
couple
this.
times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100
It's
yards.
still the third quarter. This is insane.
And when they do that, they weaken their
This
defense
is
in
insane.
other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game?
Okay, let's run it up.
But it's
See how far I can go.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Throwing. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
He steps out behind the line of scrimmage.
Love. That is caught. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Now a give to Jacobs running right.
Come on, Josh, get there.
And he will get this into the end
Another
zone.
one.
Touchdown, Green
Another
Bay.
one. This nasty.
Jacobs.
Damn, this nasty.
Run. And
Packers offense
get
nasty.
another third
If they run the ball, they are dangerous.
Lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7,
That's
8,
crazy.
9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down
Oh, no.
to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have
Wait,
2
did I
or 3
miss it?
shots at going for it from
56.
closer range.
Oh,
So this
man.
is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Yeah, maybe they should run it with Saquon for the rest of the game just to, like, end the game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen
and no
computer do
chance to
this.
see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. Dotson in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Brazzy ran with the ball.
There on the scramble, it gets him a first down.
I mean, game's not over. It's...
Barkley inside handoff.
Good hit.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yes, Saquon ain't been.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to get back
he ain't letting Saquon go.
But that's about it. The second down
not
play
going
much
off
better
today.
than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw here.
Oh my goodness, McKinney, why are you so awful? Oh my goodness. That zone was eating open. Oh my God.
The Packers 20-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go back to the ground.
It's ripped the wrong way, dang.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this.
Bro, just drop the ball. What's up
with more after this? This is the NFL.
Bro, just like,
EA
drop
Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will cut this lead down to 25.
I wonder what's the NFL record.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there.
I thought you got 7. Good run. Josh Jacobs hard to bring down.
Now, here's second down and 2. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they need the football, need a score.
We're going for it.
But they can't be so
We're going for it.
as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They go with Jacobs. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
10 yards a chunk.
132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Off the play fake, Love.
Oh, can I get pass interference?
Incomplete.
Wow.
Dial up the long way
Like, can I get pass interference?
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know that.
Yes, sir!
It's caught inside the front.
Yes, sir!
Touchdown!
Howdy, baby! Christian Watson over the middle.
47 yards. And the Packers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth.
Look at that. What a freaking dime, man.
Remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no
an Aaron Rodgers-esque
all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Extra point from McManus is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said,
he got to slide. This man do not want to slide.
Build on moments where the game plan actually worked, but overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. So from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the Packers' 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for another Eagles.
So glad Packers switched to 4-down line. That was Aaron Rodgers years, but they had 3-down linemen that get ran on all the time.
Quick slant to Brown.
How did he catch that?
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley.
There we go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Now back to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2.
A.J. Brown cannot stop him.
Complete to A.J. Brown. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Barkley.
There we go. Get him. Get him. There we go.
Backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packers offense and Romeo Doubs getting ready to go back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show.
Oh, they're going to keep Jordan.
They have just had absolutely no answers for defensively. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs.
Give me a block. Give me a block. Here we go.
Nice.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards. Good for a Packer 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Packers.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
There we go.
Got Doubs over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Yeah, let's go for 63.
Yards that time. On play action. Love to throw.
Oh, what a catch.
Caught for a touchdown.
Is it 70?
Continues. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Ah, I was right there. I was looking for 70. Damn it.
So they went for the 2.
Damn it.
Get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
I could get the ball back. Oh, shit. Let's see how far I can get. Hold on.
Someone else.
No, I can't.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair to it. That's not a good decision.
I should have just got the 70.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
Unless Jalen Hurts offers me a pick, I can maybe get the 70.
Hurts.
Or a fumble. Fumble. Oh.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
404 touchdowns. Damn. He's had a day, too.
Back to throw now on first down.
Give me the ball! Just missed him! Fuck!
And this is
I just missed the sack. Oh my god. That was crazy. This game is insane.
Take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Elliott good on the extra point.
Alright, let's see what a kickoff's talking about. I think I can get to 70.
The drive there.
I'm going to try a long-ass field goal.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
They ain't going to give me a kickback, dang.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here. Charles is complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Love looking to throw it. That's taken in by Kraft.
Come on!
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Love.
Come on!
And this will be caught.
Got the 70, baby. Let's go.
So that is going to tie an NFL
Let's
record.
go.
Stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in 1 game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
And I got it. Most points ever.
McManus's point after is good. And
let's go.
A while ago as
that was insane. 70 is insane. 76 points. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
That's crazy. This game is insane.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this.
They end up getting a touchdown in the game.
At their own 30-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is.
Oh, did he get out of bounds?
The sideline of the feet in.
I wanted them to maybe get one more step.
And as this defense
crazy game.
walks off the field,
I'm surprised I hit
with their heads
7.
held high. What a performance! Well, by the offense too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was.
Oh man,
both
what a
sides
game!
compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice.
I love Madden. Madden's fun. Good game. 75 points. I believe that's awesome. Oh, they took me off the screen. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you watching. Turn on post notifications. Do all that good stuff. Till next time, we're out. Peace.